Hey everybody, Joy here. It's Tuesday, another rainy, cloudy day in Kingston, Oklahoma. But I'm going to be happy anyway. But I wanted to show you what I got yesterday. I went on a JoAnn spree with Ter-Bear. Actually, we were supposed to be buying groceries, but when there's a JoAnn's right by the grocery store, you know you have to stop there. You know, you don't want them to go out of business because you didn't stop there one time when you were buying groceries. So one of the things I wanted was to find some fabric to do a binding for this Bargello quilt. So I'll show you what we bought. I don't know how good you guys are going to be able to see this, but this is what we picked for the binding, was this color right here. It's a dark brown, a little bit of green and gold in it. And so we thought we would use that. I don't know how good the camera can pick this up. Let me come up close and see. Yeah, I think you can pick it up okay. So this would be the dark brown. I'm not sure it's my favorite. So I'm going to put it back down here. So I went out in my stash, which I'm going to show you after a while. And I got this piece, and I put it with it. So let me move it over a little bit in the camera. Tell me what y'all think about this turquoisey one for a binding on that quilt. Okay, now that the fax machine phone has quit ringing, I moved this closer so y'all can see. Okay, so here's the brown. If I was to do the brown for the binding, and it kind of matches this line right here. And then here's the turquoise, which of course goes with all these turquoises in the middle. So tell me what you think for binding. Which one do y'all like best? And I have something else to show you. I've already shown you on my blog. You know, I have a blog and a vlog. One's written, one's a video. So on my blog from yesterday, which was the 27th, 2/27/18, I put 3 pictures of 3 different designs that I can do with my half square triangles made out of my crumbs. Well, today I came up with number 4. And so I'm going to plug it in right here and tell me what you think about it. Oh yeah, that looks wonderful. Don't you think that looks wonderful? Oh my gosh. I love this wall. Y'all have seen my wall, haven't you? My portable wall that you put up with the little bars behind it. I talked about this in one of my videos. Don't ask me what one, but if you want to know what that is, I'll figure it out for you. But I think this is my favorite so far. Oh my gosh, I have to go sew some more. Okay, what did you guys think? What did you think? Did you love it? I love it. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I'm going to do. Because not only did I buy the 10-inch squares in the... And by the way, somebody asked me what that 10-inch thing was called. I think it was called In the Navy. So just look up navy blue 10-inch squares and I'm sure you'll find it. They're wonderful. I love them. And not only did I get the 10-inch squares, you can see now I also got the 2.5-inch strips. So I'll be able to finish this quilt. But anyway, let me see, what else did I show you? Oh, I also took a little trip because one of you asked me, show us what you've bought from Missouri Star Quilt Company. So I have a corner because I don't have any previous jelly rolls or 10-inch squares or anything like that. I've never collected them. I always thought, well, what the heck? Why don't you just buy yardage instead of that? Well, evidently I've changed my mind once you see my corner. So I'll show you that. But I also wanted to show you, in fact, why don't I show you my Missouri Star Quilt Company corner here. All right, this is for the one that said, show us what you've gotten from Missouri Star. You remember my quilt, Me and Burnside's in Love? My Valentine quilt one year I made with Ter-Bear. Anyway, this is my corner so far of my Missouri Star Quilt Company. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, what are they called? Jelly rolls. And I've got these fat quarters, Sorry about the light, you guys. It's dark and rainy outside. Wilmington Jewels, Peachy Keen, and this is Mosaic Wilmington Jewels. And these match my half square triangles I'm making. I've already opened some and they're over there on the board. You've seen them, or I'm about to show them to you. And this one's called Juniper, and it's the 2.5-inch strips by Island. It says Island Strips. It's from Island Boutique. So those, I just love these. Oh my gosh, they are so convenient to have this cut up for you. And then over here is my stack of layer cakes, which you can see is almost up to the windowsill. And then this here is just extra batiks. This is stuff that won't fit in my batik department, which happens to be right here. This is my batik department. That whole shelf and this whole shelf right in here, all of those, and then we're overflowing down here on the floor for more batiks. So we may be renting part of Jerry's barn from him soon. So when I went shopping with Ter-Bear yesterday, when we went to JoAnn's, these patterns just jumped into my cart because they were on sale. You know, I don't need a pattern. I never need another pattern as long as I live. But I like to buy them. And you know, lately I've been making sleep shirts, nightgowns. And so I found these little pajama patterns, and I thought they were so cute. And I thought, oh my gosh, pajamas don't have to fit, so I could just throw that together. And I could make one for me and one for Lauren, and they would even have pockets. So this is one that I bought for pajamas. I actually hate real pajamas, you know, with the button-up shirt and the long sleeves and the collar and the long pants. I have some gorgeous ones. I have some red silk ones with black trim. They are beautiful, but I absolutely hate them in bed. They always end up on the floor by morning. I cannot stand them. It's too much stuff and too much material. Here's another one I bought that has shorts, and I thought it was real fun. Do I need the pattern? No. Will I use the pattern? Yes. Because now I know how to make any pattern fit me. And here's another one. I don't know why I bought those two. They're just about alike. Go figure. These two could be twins. But anyway, shorts and the top. I really like that for summertime. And it's coming, you know. The days are getting longer. The days are getting warmer. And then here's I don't usually buy Nancy Zeman because I bought Nancy Zeman one time and I could not get it to fit. Even with my fitting skills, I couldn't get it to fit. But I thought I would use this with my SureFit Designs and just use it for a sample because I think it's really cute with the how you can use the 3 different fabrics for it. So I bought that one. And then I really like this one because of the View C, the one in the middle with that collar. It's a cowl neck, but it's a low cowl neck. And of course, I won't be making a dress with it. I'll be making a top with it. But I really like that too. I like it with the 3/4 sleeve. And it hides all of the chubby stuff in the middle of you. And then this one, I don't know why I bought this one either. I've already made it 100 times. But it's Palmer Plush, and it has all of the fitting lines that you need in it. So if you guys want to try fitting lines and cutting and FBAs and all that stuff, buy one of these Palmer Plush things. This actually looks like it has a little zipper in the back. Why on earth would you need a zipper in the back? Maybe it's not for knits. No, it's for knits. I don't know, but anyway, I bought that too. They were on sale, what can I say? So, not only did I buy that, they had some new fabrics in. You know, Terry and I know just about every fabric that's at JoAnn's, and they haven't had any new knit prints for the longest time, but they had some new ones yesterday, so I grabbed some up. Let me show you. Ta-da! Remember the red nightgown I showed you, and I said it was super thin fabric, and it had a hole in it? I bought some more heavier red, and I'm going to make a nightgown again. I got this print, which I thought was cute, because they didn't have the zebras anymore, and this was the closest thing to it, black and white. All knits, you guys, and this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ooh, is that pretty? Oh, you can just see how much better I look in darks than I do in pastels. You know, as good as you can look when you're this old. Love that. Yes, it's a knit too. And then I love this one too. I don't know if I'm going to make a top or if I'm going to make a nightshirt, but I really, really like this one too. Denim colors, dark blues and denims, and they're wonderful knits. You know, JoAnn fabrics, they are something else. I'm telling you, they have a monopoly now on fabric, you know. They mark this stuff up to $15 to $20 a yard, and then they tell you it's 40% off. So when it's 40% off, it's actually $10.99 or something like that, $12 a yard, which is full price. So, I mean, you have to really be able to afford it, and you have to really want it to go for their fake sales that aren't really even a sale. But anyhow, we do want to keep them in business, don't we? We don't want them to go out of business like Hancock's did. So, I think that's all the new stuff I have to show you, and I want to get busy making my new, well, I'm working on the triangles, and I also want to make this cute new top. Do y'all remember the top that I made that has the collar? It kind of goes off sideways. It hangs down in a point this way, and it goes all the way around, and it's kind of a low one. And you guys loved it. I made 4 of them. My friend Deb made 4 of them. Terry made like 8 of them. Well, this is the same company. Let me see if I can show you. I know it's hard to tell by the picture. Let me see, what kind of photos did they put in here? Maybe you can see it better. Not really. That white one's kind of the best. This drawing